Yeah.
What happened to that baby?
What's that?
What happened to that baby?
It was an abortion.
Oh, the Holocaust. And we just went over some of that stuff in history, like
Today? Or?
nah, like a few weeks ago. And
Did
the massacre that happened in China.
Yeah.
Or something. Yeah. It was,
Oh, you're talking about
the Nanjing massacre, Nanking, something like that, where like Japan went into China, like killed a bunch of like Chinese people, like raped them and stuff. It was sad. Yeah, I heard we was going over the Holocaust too, and like it was something called like Crystal Night.
Yeah.
Like
Yeah.
and they like killed a bunch of Jews.
Yeah.
Yeah, this stuff's sad.
Did they talk did they talk in there about the Holocaust of babies? You wonder why? Hey, think about that. Ask yourself, maybe ask your teacher, why didn't you talk about the Holocaust of babies? We have a Holocaust right here down the road, a few miles from here. Little babies are being mass murdered. They're murdered today. Ask your teacher, why didn't you talk about that? And listen to what he says. Most likely, I don't want to like say for sure, but I'd say most likely your teacher supports doing this to children. Ask him what he thinks. Ask him, what do you think about the children being mass murdered a few miles away?
In here lately?
Yeah. I talked to a history teacher last week, another high school. That history teacher, he supported murdering babies. He said he talked about the Holocaust in his school. I asked him, what about this Holocaust? And he did the very same thing Hitler did, dehumanize babies. Well, Hitler dehumanized millions of Jews, and we have history teachers that dehumanize babies in the womb who stand with Hitler. I mean, I know that's mind-blowing, right?
She's Jewish though.
She probably supports baby murder. Ask her.
She probably supports it.
You know how many Jews I've talked to who supported baby murder? Who did the very same thing to babies that Hitler did to Jewish people? Many. Over and over and over and over again. They say, I've had Jewish people say, how dare you compare this to the Holocaust? Because they're doing the very same thing to babies in the womb that Hitler did to Jewish people outside the womb. The very same thing.
Wait, so they're doing stuff like this today?
Yeah, just a few miles from here.
All the time, girls in our school get it sometimes.
Yeah, that's why we need to see it.
Pregnant too early.
You have a Holocaust happening just a few miles down the road, and your teachers won't talk about it because they support it. Or ask them about it. Like, ask them why haven't you talked about the Holocaust of babies? Listen to what they say. And if you know about what Hitler did, see if what they say sounds eerily similar to what Hitler and the Nazis said and did. If they say, well, those aren't human beings, they're fetuses. They're not human until they're born.
Nah, like my stepmom asked me a question. She was like, if I was to get a girl pregnant right now, would I want to get an abortion? And I was like, nah, I couldn't do that because like the baby ain't asked to be in the world. So
yeah, the baby's already.
That's sad how they doing that though.
Gotta go.
Very sad.
Okay. What's your name?
Marcus.
Marcus. I'm Nicholas.
Nicholas.
Yeah.
We're gonna go, but hey, I'll look into it and I'll ask her tomorrow.